Hello and welcome to the 3S Company channel. I'm Joseph and I'm here with Buzz, and we're back with our long neglected Nightmare campaign. How you doing, Buzz?
I don't like to be accused of long neglecting this. I take the Gandalf approach. We arrived precisely when we meant to.
There's a lot of long neglected campaigns online waiting for Gandalf to show back up. Gandalf's delay is rampant.
It is. I think it's going to be errated in the new set to play once every 6 months or more if you want. It's been a long time, and I'm looking forward to getting back to it. So thanks for making the time and squeezing me in, although it's mostly my fault. So
So we're playing Nightmare. We're at Helm's Deep. We've been playing control decks for a long time, but now we had to switch gears to go to as the campaign splits. We did Urukai with Theoden, Eowyn, Eomer or something. Or what did you have? You had something different.
we had the two hunters, three hunters.
Right.
You remember? So I had Gimli and Legolas from the Sands of Harad box. Um,
But now we
yeah,
have
that's
totally
pretty
different
fun.
decks. So we have been, it's been so long, we just made up new power decks to try to get through. This is a hard quest. I think it's hard normal, and I think it's very hard on Nightmare.
6 months ago, we did a quick play test with the Gimli Legolas, and they just aren't good enough for Nightmare Helm's Deep, or at least I wasn't good enough at building it. So I switched gears to one of my favorite deck types that I haven't played in a long time.
Caldara. Yeah, let's look at your deck first here, real quick. The elves come to Helm's Deep, except it's Caldara. Nice.
Yeah, so you'll see pretty standard fare for Caldara power deck, including the two copies of Elfhelm because of the threat ramp in this quest. Um, I do like these Knights of Belfloss out of one of the later adventure packs because you get a little bit of recursion, and card draw is your primary issue, I think, in a Caldera deck. I've got three Prince Imrahils, and in fact, I've got some fun attachment tech to go on him. Probably more fun than consistent. My hope is to give him the Gondorian Fire to do some attacking. Blood of Numenor will go on Baragon to do some defending. And I'm going to use Reforged to hopefully get that tech into play.
Nice. I
Elven
like to
Light
see
for card
Baragon on the
draw.
table
So
because my threat is high.
yeah, so a little Sentinel defense, a little threat reduction. I think it should be good. Of course, we got a little bit of unexpected curves for some action advantage, and if it can get assembled, I think it'll be just fine. But really reliant on a few key cards like Imrahil, like Reforged, and then like Elven Light for draw. So we'll see how it goes.
My deck is pretty much a pure power deck. Grab all the good heroes. It's a Bond of Friendship 4 deck. Elrond, our 4 hero Elrond, I really wanted to bring for the healing. There's a lot of archery and a lot of damage. Eowyn is only 6, and she can quest for 4. Erkenbrand is super good in this because there's so many bad shadows, unless he gets blanked. And then Gorfindel is just there for his 5 threat. And then I just got good stuff all the way down the list here. A lot of uniques. My threat is crazy high, obviously. So I have Elrond's Council and Favor of the Valar. The play I really want to see is the Free Peoples. Other than that, just trying to crank out willpower and be able to kill stuff and not threat out and not die from archery. That's what you do.
You know, the basics.
Yeah.
I so rarely include cancellation in my decks anymore, but this quest calls for Hasty Stroke and Test of Will for sure.
Yep.
Test of Will we might hold for that Devilry of Saruman, which is not a nightmare card, but it is in spirit because it's terrible. And that's when you're referring to that can blank the text boxes.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, let's check out a nightmare card or two. We got this new Bloodied Berserker. He attacks. Oh yeah, if he gets no shadow, but 2 progress in active location, or he attacks again, and that just keeps happening and happening and happening. It's unpleasant. There's this super boss, Host of Isengard, 8 attack, 8 hit points, toughness 2. And he explores locations. Rain of arrows. Either remove a resource from the defense, or each location gains archery 1. That's not too bad. Crippling. Oh, there's 2 of the host devices. Crippling weariness. Doom 1. Each player exhaust a character controls. Cannot be. Nobody can be ready. That would be bad. We got some new locations. The locations are harder to interact with here. Once explored, exhaust each ally in play. Gulp. Skate. Glittering Cave. What's that? Immune to player card effects. Can't travel here unless we're at 4B, so at the very end of All Hope. What's the active location to gain? Skip the combat phase. At the end of the round, add Glittering Caves to the victory display and raise each player's threat by 2. Skip the combat phase. Well, could be useful.
It's kind of a thematic hideout in the caves, and then get 1 more resource on that Helm's Deep. Look to the east at first light. Hopefully don't threat out.
Helm's Dyke spawns 1 extra enemy. Alright, well. To review our campaign situation, this is a fairly simple quest because we take out all the burdens that from the first 3 quests. Right? Or not the first 3, but most of the early ones. We still have the burdens from Moria. We still have the boons from Ringo South. And we have these weapon boons as well. So I'm going to take the sword. Oh, that's the wrong one. Do you want any of the weapon boons before we start?
No, unfortunately, they don't really work that great on my hero lineup.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you could do Enduril on Baragon, but he's not noble, so he can't take it.
Well, you could put it on Aragorn, but it costs a lot.
I suppose I could put it on Aragorn. I didn't think about that. You know what? Let's do it. You can always use his fellowship resources to pay for it.
I'll take Glamdring to put it on Glorfindel. And then I think I took the 3 golden hairs. Is that right?
Yeah, I think so. I got it set up here for you. And I've got the file of Galadriel. Put it on.
And then all the other boons we have are on different characters, so we don't have to worry about them. Because we were
that dude are
weird.
Amazing lack of foresight. Forewarned boon. Not ours.
Alright, I'm going to put this Pursued by the Enemy in an encounter deck. And we have Overcome by Grief. We don't have Gandalf's Delay, amazingly enough, which is nice. Alright, ready for the quest?
Let's do it. We need a token on defensive Helm's Deep, if that's what you're asking.
Alright. And then at the end of the combat phase, if the enemy's in staging is less, we reveal an encounter card. So this is your encounter card. Each enemy make... Oh, no. Alright, I'm dead. No test of will in your hand?
And no.
Hello, we're back for a second round of Helm's Deep. We did pretty well in the first round. We got through 4 turns, and then our burden came up and killed us with too many enemies engaged, all attacking at once at the end of the round, which is brutal. So here are take 2. We aren't going to do the introduction. We'll just splice that on from the beginning. So where does that leave us, Buzz?
that's great news.
I think we got to reboot.
Yeah, because you don't even have that attachment. It's just over.
Yeah.
All right, let's reload.
All right, we're back for take 3 on Nightmare Helm's Deep. We got swarmed by enemies. Night without end killed us on take 2. Here we go. I'm going to draw my hand. I've shuffled my deck. Shuffle it again. Draw 6 cards, and I don't like it. I got 2 free peoples. I'll mulligan. And it's interesting. Not great, but I have Test of Will, so that's worth it.
You got the Test of Will. You got the Long Defeat for some healing. Very good tail will be good long term, especially with this Westfold Lancer.
All right.
And then I like my hand, so I'm going to keep it. I've got my Reforged Steward tech. I've got Helm, who's great.
Nice.
To keep my threat under control. I got an Elven Light, so I think I'm going to be in decent shape.
All right, we're refusing Poison Councils, which means we get to reveal 2 cards. And we get...
Perfect. Just what I wanted.
We're all blank. Because I don't have a resource to pay for Test of Will yet.
So these progress go on the main quest bypassing the active location.
But we're at 2A.
Did they fall off?
I am not entirely sure.
Doesn't feel like the intent of the card to have it fall off.
But you can't really put quest points on an A side, can you? Well, we're going to take it because this quest has been screwing us, so let's just screw the quest, okay?
It's your channel.
That's right. But we're blank for a turn, so that's something.
It all evens out. Honestly, that card is bad enough without the progress, so... Wow. I don't get to do some of my tricks, but it'll be all right.
I'm not going to play Auberk of Mail. I'm going to play Daron's Runes. I think I'm going to discard Very Good Tail because I despair of getting L in play. Then I'm going to play Eoreth just to have something on the table. And I'm done.
Okay. I'm going to play LOTR and this Knight of Belfalas. We get a free turn of LOTR, which is great.
That's right.
And then just a chump, which I think will come in handy. All right.
All right, here we go. Quest as much as I can.
And a quest here as well, which is not much, but... All right, let's get lucky.
We're up by 10. That seems crazy. Maybe I should keep Elrond back.
I was just going to suggest that.
Each player exhausts a card for he controls. Can't be ready. That's a bad card.
It's not good.
I'm gonna
You can discard Eoreth, yeah. When I forgot to do my Doomed.
Got a Soldier of Ice card. Well, that is fine.
And for the first time ever, we don't have to take them all.
That's right. I'll just take one and we can leave 2 up there and not reveal a card. Is that okay?
Sounds great to me.
I'll put 3. I'll put 2 on Eowyn. I'm gonna put 1 on your Knight of Belfalos for archery.
That works. Do you want to put a... Yeah, there we go. Token on defensive Helm Steep.
I'm gonna defend with Urkenbrand. He does not have a shadow cancellation, but he does have +2 defense. Nothing, so he's good. Should have had you defend, actually.
I'm not Sentinel.
No, that's right. All right, we survived turn 1.
Go. There we go. All right, now Aragorn will come over to me. All right. Then I'm going to discard Steward for a resource on Arwen. Going to play Reforged. Put Steward into play. Set him up to do his automatic resources per round. I've got 4 resources, which I will...
You can save the money on Aragorn. I'll play 3 hunters next turn if that helps anything.
Yeah, I don't have any neutral cards, so I'm good to go. So Elf Helm is coming into play, and when he's ready, if my threat's raised, I get to reduce my threat by 1. So, quite good. Elf Helm is one of those cards where I felt like when he was released, he was kind of not seen as that powerful. Then he started to be seen as super powerful. And he kind of went away again. Now I feel like he's kind of back again. Okay, that's it for me.
Are you going to ditch Williador this turn?
Well, any player can pay, and so...
Oh, well, I see how it is.
We'll just see what happens.
All right. Raise my threat to have Glorfindel quest.
I'll come in for as many. I could probably kill something, actually.
Yeah, look at you.
And we're +5. Yeah, I think I'm satisfied with this then.
Okay. Your card. Oh boy.
Always scaling ladders.
Always scaling our wall. That's 2 threat and it surges. Deeping wall. Hornberg. Ugh, we're at -4.
How did we go from +6 to -4?
We revealed 9 threat.
Oh, there you go. So the deeping wall is gonna pop.
Yeah, nothing I can do about it.
So I'm gonna raise my threat by 3 because Elfhelm will reduce it by 1.
Should we go to the deeping wall again? Or I feel like we can hold it if we play smart, but now we have to take all the enemies down, so that's bad. And I can't take much of that threat raise.
Yeah, but we might. Yeah, at 42 because it's like it would be nice to get the extra defense on the heroes from the deeping wall.
Well, it's just quest wall next turn, okay?
That's fine with me. All right, I'll optional one of these guys.
Do you want both of them?
I can't optional both of them.
Oh yeah, you're at 32, so that must be nice.
I kind of wish I could because... Anyway, so we have 3 archery, is that right?
Yeah.
I could do, let's do 2 on Williador, just in case he ends up going away. I'll do one on
Lancer.
Do one on Caldara also, but the Lancer's fine. Yeah. Okay, so I'm the first player, so I'll defend with Baragons. You're not going to need a Sentinel, are you?
Well, I would really love a threat reduction.
Yeah, but my other option would be to defend this with Aragorn.
Well, I can defend for you.
I guess that's true. Okay, we can trade, because...
I would love that.
+1.
I don't take any damage to.
That'll work. Okay. And then I'll defend whichever Soldier of Isengard doesn't have a shadow effect. Plus
Yeah,
1.
you're still good.
And then I'm good.
Thank you for the threat reduction. And then Elrond will defend. So
Nice.
he is good.
Okay, so then this guy has toughness 2, because he's 1 from the Hornburg Wall, 1 from his own innate toughness.
So he needs 7 to kill.
So we need 7. So here's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll take care of him. And then I can send you 3 attack.
Doink.
Which will do nothing.
Oh, yeah, because
You've got to be kidding me. All right. All right. All right. Should we pay for Williador?
Card because we have less enemies in the stage area than guys, than players. It's an enemy.
Of course.
It's you. So you might
What am I doing?
get some. And then we put 1 progress out as well at the end of the round. Second forced effect.
Do you want to pay for Williador or let him leave?
I will pay for him.
Okay. Oh, nice. Nice.
All right, this is our time to win.
All right. What did you draw? Something amazing?
Sort of.
Oh, that's amazing.
And then I have 300s, which is good, and then I can play Sword That's Broken next turn.
That's all of that sounds amazing to me. A test of will in your hand. It's pretty good. All right, I will put a resource on Arwen with Elven Light, then I'll draw it back. Then I'm going to pay for...
Like that unexpected courage.
That's what I said. Nice when I drew, and I think it should go on Baragont, but I'm open to suggestions.
Yes.
Because he's got the threat reducing thing. Or should it go on Erkenbrand because he's got the shadow canceled?
Right now, I'm highly interested in you defending for me to keep my threat down.
I bet you are. And then I've got a Reforged and a Gondorian Fire, but not my targets that I want. And so we won't worry about that too much. And then my discard pile is looking a little thin with respect to allies to put into play.
Like paper thin?
Yeah, but this is kind of the thing with Caldara decks is the Mono Spirit's just good anyway. And so, you know, I have been able to put everything I want into play so far. So hopefully I'll start drawing some beefy allies with attack power.
Now, I could use 3 hunters on Eowyn, so she quests and attacks twice for 10. And I could just clear my board pretty well. In fact, I might... Usually I try to share the fun with choose 3 heroes committed to the quest, but I think I'm going to use all me, if you don't mind. Since I
think that's fine, heroes. Because you've got... Yeah, and you've got the 2 enemies engaged. So, and I can quest like this and still have a quite decent combat.
So I've quested. I'm not even going to quest with Glorfindel this turn, so I don't raise my threat. Because I'm foolishly confident we're going to do okay this turn. And I'll pay for this, which will ready these 3 heroes and give them good stats for the whole turn. Which means we're up by 11 and all my characters are ready.
I love it.
And now let's see how it's going to kick me in the face. You'd like
That's
to
one way.
think so. Cancel. Although
That's what the tests of wills are for.
Night Without End is even worse, but it's peril, and you're next, so.
Why did you have to say that? Why did you have to say that?
I'm going to take the thing off because we can gain dominance over the whole quest right now. Well, not
Okay.
dominance, but we can
Even though it's peril. You just rescue me from the peril. But I agree.
sorry.
If we can clear all the enemies and basically have a clear staging area, we're going to be in good shape. And that's worth one turn.
Yep.
You won't even have to Aowen to kill both these guys, will you?
I don't know.
Because I can double defend with Baragond.
Okay.
And I've got 3 coming in from Williador.
Okay.
Well, actually, I'll have to take this Isengard Uruk, so...
We'll see.
We'll see what we can do.
I did the Doom 2. Did you do the Doom 2?
No.
I took the thing off, so that's all we have to see. I made the decision preemptively, but you could... It's your card.
No,
so.
I agree. I agree with it.
All right, we made 15 progress. That's silly. Then we put our token back on.
All right. Then I just optionaled this Isengard Uruk. Let's keep it cleaner. So do you want me to go ahead and I'll defend one of yours with Baragond?
We have 4 archery. Before we
Oh,
do that,
my guys are getting pretty full.
I do have the Warden of Healing. So
I can put some on Arwen if you want.
let's do... I'm going to heal Aowen and one of your characters right now. And then I'll put 2 back on Aowen. And you can take 1. If that is acceptable.
I accept. Here.
And then if you want to defend 1 for me.
Okay.
And
And I use Unexpected Courage to ready him, just in case that you get that can't ready effect.
I have to
Discard an attachment. You should have 3 golden hairs.
That's right.
We didn't set that up properly.
So I'll discard the invisible 3 golden hairs. That's our boon that's in play, but we forgot to put it out at the beginning of our 3rd play tonight. Okay, so I'll reduce my threat. And then I'll defend my own. Nothing.
Nice. All right, and then for defense, I'll do mine with +1. Does not destroy character. So that's good.
And then we have an extra toughness. So these guys take 7 to kill, right? Aragorn has 4. Elrond has 3, so that's 7. Glorfindel has 3. Eowyn has 2, that's 5. Westfold Lancer has 2, that's 7.
It's great. And then wouldn't you know that Williador, Knight of Belfalas, and Elfhelm together is 7. It's like a slot machine. 3 7s.
All right. Well, there's no enemies in play. That means there's less than 2 in the stationary, which means we reveal our encounter card.
No. Oh, no, this is the one that's not bad.
That's really good. It's Doom 1, which is bad, but we can't use player cards to ready to into the turn. That doesn't hurt.
Yeah, this shadow effect is why I use Aragorn's Unexpected Courage preemptively.
Yep.
I'll pay my spirit resource here to keep Williador. He's been a faithful friend. All right, and then Aragorn comes back to me. All right, so first things first, I'm going to play the Erebor Guard, discarding 2 off the deck to make him cheaper. Ooh, a Jubair into the discard pile. That's great. Emery into the discard pile is fine. I'll discard Elven Light for a resource on Arwen. I'll spend it to draw a card. This is a Knight of Belfalas. So I'll play that. I'll return Emery to my hand. Having done that, I'll play Emery, discarding 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. None of them All right, now we've got plenty of good stuff for Caldara to pop. I would love to draw an Imrahil, play it, and then cast Emery. That would be
Okay, yeah, you
ideal
got cards.
for Caldara. And then, if only we had a sword that was broken to give them all +1 willpower.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wait. We do.
All right, let's lock it down. Famous last words. Now we're going to get that location that gets +1 willpower or a threat for every.
Yeah, I was thinking about this the other night. I was like, we should put in what's that event from the Dragon Cycle where you can discard the location for plus threat, but I don't have a Dunedain.
You do.
So, yeah, with Aragorn. So
I'm gonna
we haven't needed it thus far.
LOTR so I can heal Eowyn right now.
You can heal Wiliador, you said?
Or whatever you want, but yeah.
I think that's fine. Caldara having the damage isn't so bad.
Then I'm gonna quest light so I can not raise my threat with Glorfindel. +10.
So,
that's pretty good. That location could still mess with us a good bit, but
so I've got
+14. That's really good.
Yeah, and I'm just leaving everybody up for combat. I could quest with one of these knights for 2 additional, if you think that would be.
Put your +5 or +1 willpowers on all your.
I did it on the total at the top, not the tokens on the characters.
Got it. Okay, let's do it.
So that way when he moves. Should I do one more? Nah, it's fine. All right. Assign 3 damage among characters I control or reveal an encounter card. That is an easy decision. Damage.
And my card, Helm's Gate. Heavy threat, but not the end of the world. We're still up by 7. End of quest phase. We add 1 here.
If you engaged him, the Uruk, and I gave you Wiliador's help, could you kill him? You could, right?
Yes.
All right, so do you want to engage him? Let me defend him?
Yes.
So that you can get the threat reduction?
Yes. I'll take the archery on Eowyn. Shadow card.
Oh, it's archery 2.
Okay, I'll put 2 on her. Then additional attack after this one. That's fine. So I get the threat reduction and I can defend my own this time.
Okay. Oh, I love seeing that guy go.
And then I have 5 attack. If you can help me with the 3.
Oh, I would love to.
Kill them. And then I have to use the first effect here to reveal a counter card. Now they have one brick wall, which means I got toughness 2 and a lot.
Those are annoying. But mostly when you get super swarmed by enemies, which, famous last words, hasn't been our problem yet.
Not this game.
Then I'm actually going to... All right. And then Aragorn's back to you.
I'm going to put out Favor the Valor because I got nothing else going on right now.
That could come in handy if we get a spike here, yeah.
2 spirit and 1 tactics resource. And then don't really need to put out long defeat yet, so let's call it there. How about you?
All right, I'm going to discard Elven Light to Arwen to draw a card, which is great news, as it's my 3rd one of these guys, Knight of Belfalas, which lets me return a guy to my hand, which is Prince Imrahil. I'll play him. And then I'm actually going to discard Caldara right now, I think. Sometimes you want to do it before, or no, I'm not going to do it right now. I only have 2 allies in my discard pile.
No.
So Okay, that's good for right now.
I need some card draw. I'm gonna cheat and put up long defeat just in case.
Yeah, I think that's probably worth doing.
Can't get it to stick though. Up by 12, and if that location comes up, it's going to hit me, which isn't as bad as hitting you. You need to get some of those northern trackers out again.
Yeah, that was nice.
Scaling ladders isn't doing anything right now, and there's the deeping culvert.
Yeah, so it's at 4 threat right now. One more than the number of allies. And then this one.
Ha!
This is the one that killed us.
This is the one that killed us. One of the ones that killed us. That dooms and then surges again to another Helm's Dike. Okay, so this is attached to the location, but there's no enemies in play. This is weird.
Yeah, they must be
Massing
at Osgiliath. All right. Do you want to use your Warden?
Mm-hmm. I'll give one to you and one to me.
Okay. Did you do the token on Helm's Deep?
I did.
All right, then it's on to the next round.
We reveal one card. More locations.
Glittering Caves is not so bad. Yeah, you need to draw a threat reduction. It's the main thing.
Nope.
Aragorn will come over to me. What happened to that culvert thing?
Oh, somehow it got over here. I can take care of it.
All right, I'll do the R1 thing to be able to just net drawing one card. It's Elf Helm. That play this character. Do you need a resource? Would that help you in any way?
Negative.
All right, let's just put it on Aragorn then.
I just need card draw. That's all there is to it right now. Gandalf.
Okay, over to you.
I can play a Hauberk. It goes good on the Erebor Guard. It gives him a hit point and a defense. Would you like it?
What if we put it on Baragont?
Could do that too.
So it increases our chances of getting a threat reduction, and if I ever have to tank one of those hosts, it'll come in handy.
Okay. That cost me 1, and then I am useless after that. And we
That's
have
great.
30 threat in the staging area.
Okay, so
So that sword that was broken. Better fix things.
they're going to come in handy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Up by 4.
I could do more if we need to, if we need me to do more. I can do more.
I don't really want to send Glorfindel just because of the threat right now.
Yeah, don't do that. So let me just send 3 more here. I could send Williador for 2 more. But being +8 is probably okay, don't you think?
As long as we don't do the deeping culvert, but we can't really overcome that anyway. So yeah, I think that's fine.
Okay.
Glittering Cave. Holy cow, look at that. All right.
Another deeping.
This is insane. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh.
want to get those
Okay.
guys in play. It's kind of crazy. So that's the end of the quest phase. 1 token, 1 threat. We reveal a card at the end of the round. I can heal up a little bit. You go ahead and heal Caldara if you want. Whatever you want. You get 1 heal.
I think I'm going to heal one of these knights because Caldara is destined for that discard pile here in a second.
All right. We'll build the quest a little easier next turn because my ally count isn't as high. I didn't reveal the card, so here's the card at the end of the round.
Let's have it gain archery.
Yeah, because it doesn't do anything because the combat phase is over.
All right. I'm going to do my Elven Light trick to draw a card.
I need cards.
Okay.
I got nothing except for Elrond's Council, which is welcome, but not very helpful.
That's very welcome, actually. So I'm going to put 2 into my discard pile. Ugh.
All right.
All right. And then you allocated for your sword that was broken.
Yeah,
We're currently -2, and if we crack this deeping wall, we lose. That's bad.
Who would lose?
You would.
Nah, I got Favor of the Valar, and I just reduced my threat.
Oh, Favor of the Valor has made me feel better about it. Which we almost kind of need it to go so that we can move the Deeping Culvert in there. But
yeah.
Okay, I'm satisfied here.
Just need to get some. You just need to get 2 of these.
All right, I'm going to just stack the like locations on the like.
If you do that, they won't apply their threat. So don't do that.
Oh, they don't? That's annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's a great way to not have them apply your threat.
Well, okay, we're up by 2 right now. That's not good enough. So should we just not quest and just go through? Although we're going to get a couple enemies if we do that.
Because we'll go through the Deeping Wall, but probably not the assault on Helm's Deep itself, right?
If we quest like this, yeah. Okay, let's try to keep a turn here. All right, here we go.
Bloody Berserker. It's great. And the Soldier of Isengard. And then did you give them their extra threat from their scaling ladder?
So we've lost by 7. We put 4 here and 3 here. We're still on this stage. But we have to raise our threat by 4.
Now I'm starting to get out of control. All right, well, I get to reduce it by 1 from Helm.
And then we get rid of this Deeping Wall, which probably means we should go to the Deeping Culvert.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's pretty much have to.
And then I'll take the Bloody Berserker, if that's all the same to you.
That'll work.
We put number 6 out, doing okay. We have archery 1. That's it. I'll put it on my Westfold Lancer.
Okay.
I'm the first player. I'll defend.
Do you want me to?
Arkham. Oh yes, please defend. Actually, yeah, it would let me last another turn before popping my Favor of the Valar, but I know you're getting
Okay.
it too. So what do you think?
That's all right. I can just do it next time. Excellent.
And I'll defend for you.
Okay.
Nothing. Although this guy attacks again because I had no shadow card. Or we put 2 on the active location, which would bring extra enemies out.
Just let him attack again.
Yeah.
I can defend it with. I'll defend it with Baragond.
Okay. Nothing.
Ugh. Going to crack your Limbus?
Yeah. So, actually, well, kind of weird. We know yours, but it's the same effect.
Come on, Shadow.
Yay! That actually puts a damage on.
All right. So I can actually kill mine.
How much toughness are we dealing with here? 2 extra toughness?
2 extra toughness. So 3 total.
So it takes 9 to kill him.
Oh, so it takes 8 to kill him. 4, 6, 7, 8. And I did 3.
Mine takes 8 to kill. I can ready a hero with Aragorn if you need it.
4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm 1 short.
I can use Aragorn or 2 resources to help you out.
Okay. Let's do that. Let's ready one of my 1 attack heroes. That's so funny. Or I could just toss Keldar into the trash.
Then maybe you could help me with Williador?
So if I toss her into the trash, he becomes a hero. I don't have that much attack power in the discard pile, sadly. I have Pelargir Shipwright and Jubair. So I guess that is 3. So if you ready somebody with Aragorn, then I can send you Williador.
Okay.
Or you can ready yourself with Aragorn, which is the same difference.
No. Yeah, basically. I need 8. I'm not sure I can get 8, really. I don't think I can. So I'll just not do it. But Jubair is a really good defender for Bloody Berserker.
Yes. Yes, I think that's going to be great.
Okay, end of round. We reveal a card. Again, this is great. Each location gains archery 1 till the end of the round.
I would love some threat reduction, but I got this guy.
That card draw situation is embarrassing. You got all sorts of goodies.
Got everything we need. We just need to keep the threat under control.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got plenty of cards in my deck that would do it. Dwarven Tomb, Galadrim's Greeting, repeatable with Baragond. You've got your Sneak Attack Gandalfs, you've got Gandalf, you've got Favor of the Valor. So we'll see. All right. So then questing.
Yep. got lots of willpower. We just don't want to draw that other. It's actually really likely we're going to draw that other Deeping Culvert, as I don't think we've seen it as a shadow card yet. I'm pretty confident there's 2 of them. We have about a 75% chance of drawing it.
My boosts for sword.
Did you already apply your sword bonus?
I did, yeah.
Up by 13.
Questing for 29.
If we get that card, it's going to be, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 10, 13. You have 13.
So it'd be 14 threat on its own.
Yeah.
I could come in with Aragorn for 4 or for 3 more.
Mm-hmm. It's very likely we're going to pull it. And if we're going to pull it, and can't quest past it, we might as well not quest at all, go to the next stage, just have a big party. But this Deeping Culvert, if it pops, gets us 2 more enemies as well. So we're at a tricky spot where if the Deeping Culvert pops and the quest card pops, we're just going to get a flood of cards.
So I'm just looking through here to see if we got a Deeping Culvert or what it is.
There's no Deeping Culvert in the discard pile. I'm pretty confident there's 2 of them. I know that. Well, I don't know the Nightmare deck very well, but I doubt they would take it out.
So would you rather take 4 enemies or chance it and get 4 enemies anyway?
I would say just throw Aragorn in there and call it a day.
Okay.
All right. Stay in the deck, Culvert. Helm's Dyke. Okay. There it is.
Okay. So it's a 13 threat card.
13 or 14. How many you got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 14 threat. You're correct.
1 progress.
This is the dumbest
Pretty epic.
Helm's Deep quest I've ever played.
Into quest phase, we put that out. Now we have the Bloodied Berserker.
All right. I'll defend him for you.
Discard a shadow card. Are you willing to?
I was gonna reduce your threat.
Okay, yeah, that's good. All right, his shadow card. Return to the enemy the staging area after this attack. That's annoying.
That's very annoying, actually.
Not the end of the world.
We can't do anything about it, can we?
No, I could have.
And that's actually fine because I need an enemy to defend so that I can keep my threat down.
We're gonna get enemies next turn.
Good.
No matter
Good.
what. It's gonna be a big party next turn because it'll be our 8th turn. Okay, and then there's less enemies than there is people, so we're gonna reveal 1 card, and that is an enemy, and that is you. So he's gonna make immediate attack against you.
Right?
Toughness 2
It's
and
plus 2. Oh, so he does cause damage. That's so annoying.
I can heal it right now.
Yeah, I wanted the threat reduction.
Yeah.
Heal the other one off Erkenbrand. Yeah, perfect.
And then we put 2 progress on assault on Helm's Deep. So we actually do go to 3.
Okay.
Which
That's actually fine, because then we either get to draw 2 cards or heal 5 damage.
I'm going to draw 2 cards. Come on.
Me too.
Something. Banner of Elendil. That's good.
Shadow
Free
cancel.
peoples.
Dwarven Tomb! Yes.
Yes, that's our -6, right?
Yep.
Searched for Helm's Gate and added the staging area. Okay.
We got to put a second deeping culvert in the staging area. Oh no.
Well, I'm first player next turn, so that's fine because we're gonna trigger the end phase next turn, or the last stage. Is there a second gate? Yes. Can you manipulate these cards? My computer's moving slow enough. It's really annoying. Can you put
Sure,
that
I would be happy
culvert
to. So
into
we got to
the...
do this. We got to make this active. And then this is
Against the
discarded.
deeping wall, the host of Aes gored, roared like a sea. Orcs and hillmen swarmed about its feet from end to end. And this Helm's Gate goes in staging area. This is a big staging area.
So I'm looking for the Helm's Gate. Is it in
I already
the
got it
encounter
out
deck?
in front of me.
Oh, I see. This is a spectacular staging area. So I'm just manipulating to keep kind of like cards next to like.
Mm-hmm.
So we will remember any effects which are doubled.
You flip the card, it's still defense. After resolving the quest, if it did not place at least one progress, reveal one card.
All right.
Okay, shift in then.
So what happens if we just don't quest this next time?
We would go to stage 4.
Is that bad?
I don't think so. Oh, yeah, it might be. I forget what's on happens at stage 4. Let's see. Well, don't worry about that. I'm gonna play Free Peoples if I can do it, and then we can ready everybody.
Oh, that's great.
If I can do it, I think I can because I'm first player. So I have Aragorn's 3, Dunedain Noble Ranger 3, Rohan Warrior 5, Noldor 6, Gondor Healer has 9. Sweet. And I'm going to put Banner of Elendil on. So we're going to just quest like mad. Grimbold will be helpful.
Oh, that is great.
I still haven't popped my pay for the Valar.
All right, I'm going to do the Arwen trick to draw a card. Which is great because it was one of these guys. Amazing. Then I'm going to pay 1 for Dwarven Tomb, and then 3 for Galadrim's Greeting. Reduce my threat by 6. So you're never safe, but that is safer. And then I'll keep the rest for cancellation.
Nice. Okay. Well, I have plus
So we're
3.
questing with everybody. Is that
So
what we're doing?
everybody, then I'll ready everybody here.
So I'm in for 28.
I'm in for 44.
Show off. Do they get +1? Everybody gets +1, or your characters get +1?
Just my characters.
Okay.
So all mine are +3, except for Aragorn's +2. Because Banner of Elendil doesn't affect him.
Does he have the banner on? Oh, he does.
I just played it, yeah.
So good.
All right, here we go. We're going to get 2 cards, and then we're gonna place like a third card from the host of Isengard, but we know we don't have any more of these Deeping Culverts. The worst thing that could happen is the Night Without End hitting on me because I can't cancel it. Well, maybe not the worst thing, but that would be a bad one.
All right.
First card
So this is
fighting Urukai on me. That's no big deal. As long as you're okay defending with Joubert, I'll take the Berserker.
I mean, I can't see why I wouldn't be.
And then card number 2. Just
Okay.
Soldier of Isengard. And then after resolving the quest is fine. We reveal one more card, and that will be before we place the force and the defense of Helm's Deep.
Okay.
Oh boy. Make it interesting.
Okay.
It's fine. All right, so we put our 8th resource down here. If there are 8 resources here, add defensive Helm's Deep to the victor display and go to 5A.
I like that it's victory 8. What a random. Oh, we also have this Helm's Gate. Well, it's the active location if any player is not engaged with an enemy. The first player reveals an encounter card at the end of each staging step. So I think we need one more card.
Oh boy.
Of course we do.
The other host.
It's like, of course we needed that.
Yeah. The king rides out, and we get 2 more enemies. Could you do that? My screen has got goofy on.
Sure. So there's this thing that we can discard until enemy, which is the Isengard Uruk. And then we can discard until enemy. It's a 3rd host. I didn't even know there's 3 hosts.
There's 3 hosts. Oh, no. Well, I can take 1 and nerf him with the Grimbold. Okay.
Yeah, we might end up jumping here a little bit.
King rides out. Skip the quest phase. Players cannot reduce their... Oh, no. Oh, no. Hey, what does this card say? Reduce your threat to 5 less than your threat elimination level. Oh, crap. I think we just lost because I didn't use it sooner.
There's no way we lost. We've done so well.
All right, we got to kill everything.
Easy. So I will sort all the enemies over here to the left.
We got 6 enemies to kill. And they're all...
I have bad news. It's 8 enemies to kill.
Huh?
I'll put them all in front of me.
Why do we have more? What happened?
There were 2 already in the staging area from effects last turn. And then we got this many more this turn.
Oh my goodness. So we have to chump. And then try to kill with whatever we have left, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you can't have them all, right?
No, I'm just putting them here so we don't get them mixed in with the
all right.
locations. So let's see. So you're first player, so you'll get this one. I would get this one. No, you would get this one.
I would get a host first.
Oh, it's largest first?
Yeah.
So you'll get a host. I'll get a host. You'll get a host. Do I need an optional? This host? Probably. So I'll optional a host. You'll get a host. I'll get a host. You will get this guy. I will get soldier.
Takes
We will
14 to kill a host of Isengard. So we could cheat and say that I threaded out one turn early if you didn't use Berg on me, and then I could be at 45 instead of 49.
Yeah, let's cheat because I'm not playing this thing again. And if we had remembered that effect, we would have done it.
Yeah.
Way back.
It's frustrating though.
I love cheating though.
Okay. Archery. It's not that many. Archery
1, 2, 3,
4.
4. None of the locations add archery?
I don't think so. I'll put 1 on Grimbold. And
I'll put 1 on Emery. I'll put 1 on Emery, so that'll take care of it.
Okay. All right, this is going to be interesting. 8 defenses. I'm the first player. I'm going to discard Grimbold to take out the host of Isengard.
Okay.
That helps a lot. You have a Berserker, so you need Joubert. We just don't want to lose heroes, because then they're dead for the whole campaign. I might defend with Elrond and then chump to take Overcome by Grief and put it on Elrond.
Okay.
And then I want to use Beowulf twice to kill stuff. That'll put me at 49 at the end of this turn, which means we have to win by next turn.
Okay.
But I can get 2 10s out of her. And we aren't going to reveal any more cards, so there's no other doom that can happen, right? I haven't seen
That's correct.
A shadow card that raises your threat, so I think we're okay there.
And I have 2 hasty strokes, so.
Okay. I'm going to defend with Elrond versus this 5. Good. And then gonna start chumping. Warden of Healing versus the Berserker. Put 1 progress on the current quest. That doesn't make a difference. And then I take Overcome by Grief on Elrond. And then will it help for me to have Erkenbrand available for you? Shall I chump or shall I keep my attack?
I think so. I have 2 defenses with Varagond and 1 with Joubert.
Okay.
But
you just chump 1 then.
I'll have to chump 1. Yeah.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Because I'll get 3 attack out of this guy. All right.
Okay. And so Joubert is going to defend this guy and discard his shadow card. So that's 4 against his 3. That's a damage. Varagond is going to defend against the Soldier of Isengard. Exhaust a character I control. That is so annoying.
Have like your shipwright? Emery?
It's going to be the Erebor Guard. Then I'm going to defend Varagond, who is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 defense against this host. So he'll take 3 damage. And I'm kind of counting on a Yorith.
Okay, I can do that.
Attacking enemy makes an additional attack. Well, that stinks.
Stroke.
So we will indeed cancel that.
And then I'll go ahead and heal you.
And then I will throw the Envoy of Pelargir under the bus, I guess. No Shadow. She's dead. All right, attacking back. I'm just going to get rid of these shadow cards. I know it's not technically correct, but just a little cleaner.
All right. Shall I trigger AoN? Should we just tank it another turn? I can't kill much if I don't, but I only have one turn if we do.
All right. What if we just let me resolve my combat first and see what we had left?
All right.
So I've got 1, 2, 3. So these guys are all +2 toughness, right?
Yeah.
And so it takes 8, 10, 12. So 1,
Nope,
3.
more than 12. 14 to kill them. The big guys.
Yeah. 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. That kills a host. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does that kill anything? It's not. So I could kill both these guys or one host.
What if
I'll kill one host.
and keep,
We're going to have to tank it another turn.
keep
Yeah.
the door up, right? Okay.
Yeah. I can probably do some damage then. So I would have still had these guys all up the bottom row. She was down, but Shipwright wasn't, so I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I can send you 3 if it's helpful.
Okay.
Elsewise, I can just damage the Soldier of Isengard for a couple.
It's annoying we don't have a resource on Aragorn. We could get his banner bonus twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'll kill the Warrior of Dunland. He needs 8. If I use her instead of that, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then I have 3 and you have 3.
Mm-hmm.
That's 6. That puts 2 on the Bloodied Berserker.
Okay. That's fine with me to do it for you.
Kind of pathetic, but
I'll pay for
down to-
Williador. All right, shift in. Ugh, just not drawing well. I'll do my A1 thing, or my R1 thing. So I got basically nothing else I can play. Good jump Elfhelm and play him again. Okay.
Okay, so we just need to defend and kill stuff. So you can really chomp through stuff this turn because you can attack twice with Aragorn, giving +1 to everybody who attacks with him.
Yep. Yep. I should be able to take pretty much everybody out.
And I just have to tank to sit for another turn and never trigger Eowyn, basically. If I trigger her this turn, then I lose at the end of the turn, so...
Yeah. Well, okay.
So we
Give us
skip
some
the
shadows.
quest phase. And then Elrond is still exhausted from being so sad.
Okay. I'm going to defend with Jubire against the Berserker, which discards the shadow card. I'm going to defend Baragond against this guy. Return attacking enemy to the staging area after this attack.
That's weird.
That is annoying. Ooh, that would be bad if you needed to kill everybody. And then I'm going to rely on a healing from Yorith again. +1 attack, so 9 against my 5 is
Yay for
4.
the Hauberk. Yay for the Hauberk. Okay, I heal you right now. all 4 of that damage.
Okay, now defending is over to you. And I have a couple Sentinel guys.
Yeah, I'm looking
You
at those
need them.
guys. Host of Isengard, I'm just going to chump with Guthloff because that's what he does best.
Okay.
Additional attack.
Do you want... So, okay, so I'm going to hasty stroke that.
Okay.
Would you rather me chump it with my dwarf guy? Well, you need that attack is basically what it boils down to.
Sure. Then I'll defend. Oh, we should do archery. We only had 2 archery. I'll put 1 on Elrond. Maybe 1 on your shipwright.
That's fine.
Actually, I'm going to defend against the Berserker with him. Discard a non-objective attachment you control. I'll discard the Light of Valinor. And he doesn't attack again. That's ideal. And then I have the Isengard Ulrich. If you would use your other dwarf on him, that'd be awesome.
Done.
Exhaust a character. Guthloff.
So Guthloff. There you go. It all works out.
I don't have much for attack, but you should wipe your board.
So Aragorn is 3. So we decided the hosts need 14, right? 8, 10, 12, 14. Yes, that's 3, 6, 8, 12, 14. That kills him. And then he's going to need 4, 6, 8. So here's 2, 4, 6, 8.
Nice. Then I can use Aragorn next turn.
Yeah, exactly. And so I'm actually going to undo that. I'm going to ready Williador, and I just need to find 4 more attack.
Looks like you.
Which these guys would both be attacking with Aragorn, and so that would have been perfect. And now I can send Williador your way.
Okay. Let's see if we can kill this Ulrich. He would take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 3. For Findle, and the Lancer is 8. That's as good as I can do. I can't muster enough to kill the host yet.
Okay. 10.
Still hard, even after cheating.
All right. I'm going to do my Morrowind and Elven Light trick.
I drew 3 hunters when there's no quest phase. Quest action.
Playing a tracker and envoy of Pelargir.
I didn't chump with Elrond this turn. So Elrond pops back up. I hope it's after a character is destroyed. So, yep. He's still sad about your characters.
Not so sad that he's not healing them.
Right. Okay, skip the quest phase. Go to the engagement phase. Are you willing to take this guy?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy.
We need 1 more archery because of him, so I'll take it. Okay. And then, are you able to Joubert this Berserker?
Sure. So then he'll take 1 damage, is that right?
Yeah, and then I'll defend your guy if you'll defend the horrible host, or I can chump the host.
What if I just did a Baragond? Well, no, he could die.
I'll chump it. Place we're on progress in the current quest. Elrond is sad again. Then I'll defend for you, I think. Unless... Oh, you should defend so I can have the 2 attack.
Okay.
Oh, we should have taken...
We both...
1 damage. I'll take it. For archery, on Glorfindel.
Okay, no damage from this soldier of Isengard.
Okay, let's see if I can kill this host. He's 14. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Oh, stand that guy back up and let me send you Iliador.
Okay. So there's
Because he'll be 3 + 1 because of the banner. That's 14.
And then I'm going to ready Aragorn. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And he has toughness 2, so he's dead.
That's great. And so the last standing soldier of Isengard, he's going to require 3 from his toughness, 1 from his defense, 4, plus 4 hit points, 8 to kill. So the Knights of Belfalas give me 6, and then Elfhelm gives me the last 2. Like a killer blow.
Nice. Well, that was a good game. So it all depends on if we played that explosion at the beginning correct when you put progress on 2A, basically.
You know, I wasn't paying that much attention to it, but we had it under such control, we may not have even added 2 more anyway until we went through. I'll have to double check to see.
There was 6 on there for a while.
There was? Okay, well, never mind then.
We might have been just fine, but that play and then the cheat play where we went back to not lower my threat by 1.
If it wasn't 2 in the morning, I might have said, all right, let's wind it back again. But it's 2:15 here. And all we needed to do was not trigger Baragond 2 turns prior to let you go through. And so we had the tech. It's just a matter of the lack of foresight. So I feel like that's an acceptable cheat in some ways. And then even so, even having it under complete control, even having it under, just combat, enemies clear the entire game, we still almost lost.
Yeah.
This is a ridiculous quest.
Yeah, these deeping culverts. Sheesh. All these locations. That was crazy how we got so many in a row, and then you never drew your... I mean, it's pretty painful to clear these with the Northern Tracker, but still, it would have helped.
Yeah, 14 threat when it's on my side of the table. Yeah. And so then what's next? We push on to Isengard.
Oh yeah, let's flip the quest card. Where'd it go?
I put it in the victory display once upon a time.
Okay. I don't think we get any positive things from doing this, do we?
No, I don't think so.
Card. We just take the poison councils if we did it. Each player with a copy of poison councils in his deck, hand, or discard pile has earned that burden. Add it to the campaign pool. All right. Let's say we did it. We'll go on to the next one, which is Isengard, right? Like you said?
I think so. I haven't played that one Nightmare, I don't think, ever. So that'll be fun.
Lots of damage, lots of card draw destruction. Or hand destruction. A lot of ents happening.
It'll be fun. Hopefully it won't take us 6 months to get back.
Yeah.
And finish it off.
I'm just happy we actually got even close to beating this. That was a good game. Nice deck there.
It was. It's a fun night of questing. So thanks for making the time. Thanks to the viewers for hanging in. If you've hung in there with us. 3 strikes and we're out.
We'll see you in Isengard.